All right, second graders, welcome back to day 2 of our coding project. You guys excited for day 2? Yeah. Hopefully you guys are excited as well back there behind that camera. So a little review from yesterday. We're going to think of our coding project. We started with a blank project yesterday, and we created what was called the stage. Everybody say stage. Stage. Time out. Say stage. Stage. Perfect. Time in. Here we go. So that word stage. Well, what's another word for that? How did we describe what our stage is in a Tynker project? What is a stage? Really quick think time. Tell your partner what a stage is. Hopefully you guys are doing the same. Tell your partner back there. 3, 2, 1, 0. What did we describe a stage as? We described a stage as tell both hands. Let it go. Background. Yep, it is the background to our project. Now when we are doing how Chipmunk got his stripes, we are working on that nature scene, right? Chipmunk and Bear, they are both outside. Yeah. They're watching the sun come up and the sun go down. So in that case, our background or our stage needed to be a nature scene. Yeah. And you guys all found great ones. Well, today is day number 2. We're on day number 2 of this project. Today we are going to introduce the characters. Everybody say characters. Characters. You got it. Time out. Hey, back there. Everybody say the word characters. You got it. Time in, everybody. Here we go. So characters are the actors in our story. Well, I've kind of already said them, but who are our 2 main characters in how Chipmunk got his stripes? I'll give you a hint. One's in the title. Really quick, talk to your neighbor. What are the 2 main characters? 3, 2, 1, 0. So thinking about our characters, who are the 2 main characters? What's one of them? Mia. Chipmunk. Hopefully you guys back there behind the camera said Chipmunk is one of them as well. Everybody, let's give Mia a whoop whoop. 1, 2, 3. Whoop whoop. All right. Who's our other main character? You guys all got it? Yeah. Tell the basketball. You guys back there, tell the basketball. Shoot it. There. You got it. I hope you guys got it right as well. It is Bear. So these 2 characters are who we are going to put into our Tynker project. And that's what we are going to do now. I'm going to walk you through every single step on how to put 2 characters into our Tynker project, because then the next lesson that we do, we're going to make them talk to each other. So step 1 though is making sure we are in the project that we started yesterday. Again, my screen looks different than what your guys' does, and it's going to look different than what your guys' does as well back there. I'm going to get you there as soon as we get to our computers. But this is how I get there. We got to find that projects button again. If you guys remember from yesterday, it's at the bottom of the screen. We're not creating a whole new project like we did yesterday. You guys actually, with your teacher, got to save it. You guys with me got to save it. So that way it should be here today and ready to go. So if I find it, does anybody see my project that I'm working on? Yeah. Ours in my class we called Stripes. Maybe you called it Chipmunk or whatever you guys called it. Go ahead and click on it. That is going to take us to our project once we hit this big triangle play button. No, sorry, pencil. Click the pencil button. It's going to take us to the project so that way we can get our characters. Right now, we only have 1 actor. Well, that actor is Cody. Cody's not part of our project, is he? No. If you guys can see right here, Cody's in our project. Guys, we said our 2 main characters was Bear and Chipmunk. So what we need to do is we need to find 2 characters that resemble Bear and Chipmunk. Since we already have an actor, we can actually go ahead and change this character's body. We don't want Cody. We want to make sure that we get a new one. So again, we're going to use that cookie. Orden, what did you call it?
Cogwheel.
We're going to use the cogwheel. What's another word that we called it?
Cookie. Gear.
Cookie, gear, cogwheel. Once you click it, we can now, what we call, add a costume. So everybody, yesterday it said add background. Well, today what we're going to do is we're going to change it to a costume. So everybody, see that black box? What's it say? 1, 2, 3. Add costume. Everybody back there, time out. What's it say? It says add costume. Excellent. Here we go. Time in. So we're going to click it. And now again, we have two characters. We have Bear and Chipmunk. So if we come over here, this is where we get to choose our costume. Again, we're not going to be looking at Barbie, are we?
No.
Our characters aren't Barbie, and really it's not even comics. What we want to do is we want to find something that's more nature. Oh, yeah, right? Remember, Bear and Chipmunk are both types of animals that we find in nature. Well, do we see any that might match one of our characters?
No.
Well, as best as we can. Are they going to be perfect?
No.
Nah, they're not going to be perfect. So what we got to do is we have to find something close.
Chipmunk.
Oh, that's okay. Because what is Chipmunk's name at the beginning of the story? Ground Squirrel, yes. In the beginning of the story, his name is Ground Squirrel. So let's start with Ground Squirrel, right? So if we click that actor, we have now added his costume. And just like when the stage we did yesterday, as soon as you click that costume, all you have to do is X out, okay? So now we have a floating squirrel. No, we don't want a floating squirrel. So what we can do is we can go ahead and we can click that squirrel and we can move him to wherever we want on the stage. I suggest somewhere on the ground. And then we'll go ahead and do the other actor, okay? So let's just go ahead, put squirrel right there. Now what we need to do is we need to make sure we can add another actor. And there's a button for all of you up here, and same with all of you back there. Right under the stage picture, there's a button that says Add Actor. Everybody say that line. 1, 2, 3. Add Actor. Hey, time out. Everybody in the back behind that camera in the other class, say Add Actor. 1, 2, 3. Perfect. Time in, everybody. Here we go. So we're going to click Add Actor. And it's like, wait a second. Look at all these options. What do we do? There's Drawing Tool, Character Builder, Media Library. We click the library. Does this look familiar?
Yeah.
So all you have to do is you click the library so that way you can go back to choosing. Now there's a whole bunch of animals. Ah! Don't click that. There's a whole bunch of animals to choose from, but you know what? We did see a bear. What was that word we had to click over on the left side, second graders?
Nature.
Nature. So we're going to scroll down and we're going to find nature. Nature. Oh, there it is. And now, so we have Chipmunk. We use Squirrel as our actor. What do we want to use as our bear actor?
That one, he's mean.
Do you guys see a bear?
Yeah.
And you know what? In our story, how Chipmunk got his stripes, is bear actually kind of rude and mean?
Yes.
Yes. So second graders, I think he's a good one to choose. And now, as soon as you click him, guess what? He's on our stage. So now what we can do is we can go ahead and move him as well. Right on over. Okay, so right now this is all we're going to focus on is getting our actors on the stage. Okay, so this is where you guys are going to go. You're going to have to find your project and get here to the actors. Once we get there, I'm going to show you guys and all of you guys back there what to do one more time. Okay, so we'll be right back. Perfect. Second graders, welcome back. Now that everybody is on their Tynker homepage, what I need you to do, just like yesterday, is I need you guys to scroll down to the bottom, all the way as far as you can go on your Tynker homepage. And you are, again, going to have 3 options. Down on the bottom, you got projects, you got workshop, and you got community. What we are working on is projects. So everybody, go ahead and click that word projects, which is on the left.
Whoa.
When you click projects, you're going to see our project from yesterday. In my class, we called it stripes. Maybe you called it something different in your class back there. But go ahead. Once you click on stripes, do you see that pencil that pops up?
Yeah.
Everybody, click on that pencil over your project. And here comes exactly what we just walked through. So this is where your gears and your cookies are going to come into play down over here under your stage. So from this point on, what you guys are going to be doing is you guys are going to be doing the project on your own, going ahead and coding the actors on how Chipmunk got their stripes. Good luck, everybody, and until next lesson.